Hey there, good morning to you. I'm Lauren Tellerico here with Addison Green. This is our AM update from our newsroom. This is an unscripted conversation where we're just kind of keeping you abreast on the latest news, things we're working on throughout the day, and that you're likely to hear more about as the day goes on. But we actually want to get to some breaking news right now because this is a very serious situation out of Houston. Houston police are looking for a missing little boy. You see his picture right there. He is 5 years old. He was inside a 2009 black Toyota Corolla when it was stolen from 11422 Southwest Freeway. This child was inside that stolen car. Now that is at 59 in West Belfort. It looks to be some sort of shopping center. The little boy was inside the car. We do have the paper tags on that car. They are 57887Y6. Again, 57887Y6. We have all of this information for you on our website and on our social media platforms. By the way, this little boy was wearing a yellow polo shirt and jeans when he was inside that 2009 Toyota black Corolla when it was stolen this morning. So obviously Houston police are very anxiously searching for this little boy. If you have any information that can help, if you've seen that vehicle, please call 911 immediately. Okay, now we want to update a SWAT situation that we're following all morning today. This was in Southwest Houston. There has been an arrest made, so the situation is over. The dangerous situation. A lot of people were told to stay inside their homes. This happened at an apartment complex on Bissonnette near the Beltway. So apparently this man fired several shots in the air and then locked himself inside his apartment. The SWAT went out there, as well as negotiators trying to get this guy out. This lasted several hours. Our crew was there all morning long. But again, a little bit after 8 o'clock this morning, there was an arrest, and that scene, I believe, is clear. Everyone is expected to be okay. So a peaceful resolution to that story. Also, overnight, HPD is looking for a suspect in a road rage shooting. This happened right by the station. This is at,
wow.
59 and Chimney Rock. Apparently, a woman says she was trying to get off on Chimney Rock when she may have cut off a BMW. Next thing she knew, she heard a loud boom and she realized she'd been shot in the leg. Isn't that scary?
That's some crazy road rage right there.
Right. Now the woman is expected to be okay, thank God, but there have been no arrests so far. I don't know about you, Addison, but since I moved to Houston, I've gotten a lot better about not beeping. I used to be a beeper. I used to be one of those "Oi, stay in your lane, buddy."
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm just zoop, because unfortunately, we report on these stories a lot.
I'm with you there.
Yeah. So I wish we had more information for you as far as the vehicle they're looking for, but all we know it's she thinks it was a BMW that she may have accidentally cut off. Gosh, people need to pack some patience on those roadways.
Definitely have to. I've come to the same realization since I moved here from New York, where you used to honking on the horn.
Honk all the time.
Use all your blinkers and whatnot. Make sure people knew that you're there and you're coming in and going. But here I'm just if you're gonna be zipping around, go right ahead. Because
please, after you, please cut me off.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Happy to oblige.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So luckily she's going to be okay though. Okay. So also we want to get to the latest on the Wuhan coronavirus because there is going to be a development here in Texas. So there are more than 300 Americans trapped on board that cruise ship docked in Japan. This is that ship where people have been quarantined for 11 days, and as they're being quarantined, more and more people keep getting the coronavirus. Obviously a very deadly virus. More than 1,600 people have died from it so far. More than 66,000 people worldwide have this virus. So today, those Americans trapped on that ship, being quarantined on that ship, are going to be flown back home to the United States. Now, some of those folks are going to be quarantined at Lackland Air Force Base, which is right in San Antonio. And you'll remember that this past week, one of the people who has been quarantined at Lackland Air Force Base was diagnosed with that virus. So this is obviously a developing situation. Not sure exactly how many people are going to be housed and quarantined in San Antonio, but we are told that they will be kept separate from the first group who is still there, who is still being quarantined there. Okay, so we need to get to some good news this morning, and this is all over the internet. Houston's most beloved couple, or one of Houston's most beloved couples,
True.
I would say the most beloved couple, J.J. Watt and Kalia Ojai, they got hitched in the Bahamas last night, and gosh, they looked gorgeous.
Oh, it's stunning. Look at that.
I know, this is their dance. Thanks to some of the guests who were Instagramming the night. We got an inside peek at what happened.
It's the wedding of the century right there. They're going to sneak a little of those pictures out there for people to see.
That's right. Yeah, there she is. J.J. Watt tweeted this beautiful picture of his new wife. So they've been dating for about 4 years. They got married in the Bahamas, which is actually where J.J. Watt proposed to her in May. And it looks like they had a good time. I don't think they've gone to sleep yet because we've been watching overnight and they just keep updating social media. So I think that wedding party is still going on down in the Bahamas. What a wedding to be at.
I was about to say, yes, I wish we could be like the fly on the wall, so to speak, at that party.
Yeah.
Get a chance to see all that action. Looks like they had a fun time. The photos and videos certainly do look wonderful. I want to wish all the best to JJ and the whole family right there. I'm sure they were all down there having a good time.
Yeah, and check out our social media pages because I'm telling you, JJ Watt has some serious dance moves on the dance floor. He was getting down. He had a cigar in his mouth. He was having a good old time. Yeah, so congratulations to them. They certainly deserve it. They have brought a lot of joy to Houstonians, so we hope they find a lot of happiness too.
Absolutely. It looks like they're going to be down there all weekend, perhaps, just enjoying the party.
Yeah, hopefully they get to skip out on some of the bad weather we've got coming in. Yeah, Addison says there's a pretty big change up in the weather department, so you're going to want to listen up for a couple minutes here.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest. We've been talking about this since the morning hours, the foggy conditions out there. I mean, your ride in wasn't that good at all.
No, I was actually nervous a few times. I could not see in front of it. It made me, I had like anxiety.
Yeah, you couldn't see maybe
visibility.
like a couple cars ahead of you.
Not yet.
And God forbid someone was driving without their lights. That's a scary situation.
Yeah, it was
right
scary.
There. Yeah, so definitely the conditions have improved a little bit since then. We'll take a look outside where we do notice that we do have that view up towards Galveston. We can start to see a little bit of the pier area in the distance. Earlier on today, you could barely see down the boardwalk, and we are going to be noticing that conditions will gradually be improving as time goes on. But yeah, what a dismal way to kick off a Sunday. I'm sure a lot of people have brunch plans underway later on today, or maybe going on right now, and you want to get to your destination safely. Well, we can certainly see we do have the visibility running pretty low in numerous spots all across the metro area, especially in places like Bush, Hobby, Pearland. Visibility has improved a little bit. It's around 2 miles or so. Earlier on today, it was down to around half a mile or so in numerous spots. But yeah, just noticing that it's not going to be the greatest conditions out there across the area. So unfortunately, taking a look right here, we do have the visibility across the region still looking on the low end of things, and we do have the dense fog advisory. Well, look at that. It has just been lifted. It was up through noon. Now it's been taken down, so it's roughly around a quarter of a mile or so. It's still in several spots, but for the most part, the worst of it has moved on out. Current temperatures are sitting into the 50s for the most part to around 60 degrees. So all in all, not that bad out there. It's on the milder side of things. Yeah, and it's looking to be on a warmer day as things go throughout the afternoon hours. Look at the 24-hour temperature change. We've improved those numbers by several degrees, talking about maybe 8, 9, 10 degrees or so, so it's looking pretty good. Chloe, I was just looking at my camera out there in the weather center. It's turned around the other direction, so I won't be able to. Yeah. So we tried to do this show from the web center and weather center, I should say, and cameras looking the other directions, looking at a wall, so that won't quite work out so well. So here I go back into the web center right here. So temperatures, they've improved, bottom line, up over the past 24 hours by several degrees. We do have light to calm winds coming on in, hence the fog, but also notice that little counterclockwise swirl in the area just southeast of Lake Charles. Well, that's where we do see a little area of low pressure just starting to form, and as it's looming offshore, it's keeping us socked with the moisture and the cloud cover, at least for the time being. Hopefully we get the chance to get the air to move around a little bit because the allergy concerns are running high, especially for the trees. They are running very high for cedar, elm, and oak. So if you have any allergy concerns, just hold on. We will eventually get some improvement as time goes on. So looking at your satellite radar imagery, we don't see any scattered showers. Those have moved further to the east as we speak, but we still have some cloud cover to talk about, to say the least. Some upper level clouds, some low lying clouds, and there's an area of low pressure out there to the north and west. It's going to try and drop on down for the next about 24 hours or 36 hours or so. But as it comes towards us, it slows down and just kind of sits nearby and gets a chance to pump up some more moisture over this way. So hence the visibility will be an issue tomorrow morning. It's President's Day tomorrow, so a lot of people have the day off from work and or school, and hopefully won't be on the roadways, but nonetheless, you still have to deal with a concern if you have to go out and about. Now, looking through your future track, we do see some improvement coming on in later on today. Making your way in throughout tomorrow morning, here comes the fog pushing back in from the southwest all across the area. And by the afternoon hours, we may see some scattered showers, especially south and east of the metro during the afternoon hours. Looking forward into Tuesday, another chance for wet weather comes our way during the morning commutes. It'll be around throughout much of the day, on and off here and there. Then here comes a cold front in for Wednesday. and lingers offshore into Thursday's time frame. So as a result of high pressure to the north, sitting over there over Iowa and Missouri, we see chilly air up across from Minnesota through the Great Lakes. Well, that chilly air is just going to be funneled right down towards us. Combine the cold air with the cloud cover, the rain showers all day long on Thursday, it's going to be feeling very much on the raw, nasty side of things. Talking about temperatures feeling like they're in the low 40s all day long. Yeah, really not going to get much relief at all coming on in, because you can still see by 10 o'clock we're still dealing with scattered showers, and that high pressure is still draining cold air from the north right on down throughout the Mississippi River Valley right towards our own neck of the woods. So that's going to be an issue, unfortunately, for several. We do have some drought conditions out there, so this will put a dent in that drought monitor, but we may be picking up just about, say, 0.6 of an inch to close to 2 inches when all is said and done from this soggy stretch. So for today, mostly cloudy and milder after that morning fog burns away. Pair of 7s right there for your afternoon highs, and then by tonight, we will still be dealing with the chance for seeing some fog come back across our area, with temperatures on the mild side once again. 61 degrees with us dealing with a very light breeze coming on and very low rain chances. Here's your 7-day forecast, and we do see eventually, after you go through several days of break out the umbrella, the jackets, different jackets for different seasons apparently, we do get the chance for seeing us bouncing back by Friday's time frame, and then to Saturday as well, looking to be on the nicer side of things, low 60s, looking good with a mix of sun and clouds. So we continue this stretch of getting nice weather on the weekends and not so great weather during the weekdays. So I guess that's the silver lining we can take away from this. We can get the chance for enjoying somewhat nice weekends outside of how it looks outside right now, which, speaking of, show's done over here. I'm going to go ahead and head on out, but make sure you do take it easy on the roadways throughout the morning hours, wherever that fog may be. We'll see you later on tonight for more right here on Channel 11.